to think what I have to speak.
You are sitting or standing in an auditorium and there are 1,000 or more than 1,000 people. Understand, it is a big challenge for Mr. Harish. First
Yes,
of all,
sir.
yeah, it's so kind to interact to you because now you have been working upon your public speaking skills, communication
Right,
skills,
sir.
personality grooming. How you are finding yourself now?
Sir, if I just compare myself the day when I came here, so I was a kind of person like who was blank. I mean, like who was unable to speak or interact with the people to speak with the audience. But since that time till now I'm getting a lot of improvements in me because there are so many activities which are being done here by you, which are going to be like very useful for us. I mean, it's empowering our what we call our confidence level. Now
Right.
we are assuming like that yes, we can speak not in front of a single person. We can speak with so many people.
That's
so
really
there are so many
fantastic.
changes I can feel in myself.
Okay. Let's suppose you are sitting or standing in an auditorium and there are 1,000 or more than 1,000 people and you have to address them the importance of personality development and communication skills. How will you be talking and speaking to them? How will you explain to them? Yes.
Sir, I would be telling them exactly that the way how one should speak, the confidence level, how to grow your confidence while speaking, and I'll be sharing my confidence. I mean, I'll be sharing my experience with them. That the day when
Let's
I
do
wanted
it.
to.
Let's do it. Suppose it's an auditorium and you have got that opportunity to express. Let's do it.
Like if people are sitting in
Yes,
front of me
yes.
and I have to.
You have to tell them how to develop personality, how to develop communication, public speaking, and why is it so important to develop?
It's very important to develop exactly because wherever you go, so like you are being taken in that way that how do you
Speak in that way, that aura, that complete desire, fire, energy. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Harish Kumar Sharma. Today I'm here to talk about personality development. Right. Let me tell you exactly
Use
why.
mic in a proper way. Yes.
Right. Let me tell you exactly why like public speaking is so important, why like your personality is so important. Whenever you go, I mean, this is only your personality which tells everything about you. So I personally feel that you should be a kind of person wherever you go, you should leave a kind of impression, and it can be left just because of your personality. You should know how to interact with the people, how to talk with the people, and you should be so confident while speaking with anyone.
Okay.
So this is all like I would like to say or address to the people.
That is one big confusion among maximum of the people that, we know English, we can speak, but the problem is that we don't have that confidence. And suppose your audience is the camera and you have to address to these people that how to build confidence. Yes.
How to build the confidence means like that you need to do or you need to work upon those things which scares you a lot. I mean, like, because in my case I was unable to speak in front of the people. I knew how to speak English, but the only problem was that like when it used to come in front of the public, I got a kind of like afraid in me that what if I won't be able to speak in a proper way. So the solution of this problem is that only try to interact with the people more and more with a confident, and do not think about that what will happen if I won't be able or if I won't be able address to the people in a right way. So that is the only way, means that be in practice. That's the only way which can give you a kind of confidence. The more you will be talking to the people, the more you will be enhancing your personality. That's the only thing, that's the only suggestion I would like to give everybody.
Okay, Mr. Harish, that's really great. That's really fantastic. The way you are speaking or expressing your confidence, and it's really nice. I want to understand from you that is it really very important to build communication skills and groom personality?
Of course, sir. Because see, if you just talk about like any business, if you are just becoming a businessman or you are going for any job, first of all, you need to be addressed by the people. I mean, it can be addressed by your boss, it can be addressed by the client where you are going for the work. They will see your confidence because unless you are confident, they will see like that they won't be like he's a person who. Because if he's not that much confident enough, it's mean that he won't be able to get our work done. So you have to be a kind of like confident person.
Eye contact.
You have to be a kind of person like who's so confident while talking with somebody. Apart from that, if I just talk about the communication, yes, it is really a very important part. Because unless you are unable to communicate with somebody, it's mean that you are failed to exchange your words. And something can be made big when it is like by the communication because you are interacting or like you are exchanging your words. So communication means like that you are that much a powerful person that you can convince somebody to for that work which initially is not agree to do.
But the problem is like somebody or maximum of the people that they understand English, like they start speaking English, but they start speaking like speaking, they keep on speaking, continue speaking, but when it comes to communicate impactful, all right, and just empathically, they don't know. So what is an empathic communication, what is an effective communication, and how to build it?
So that comes with the communications means that you have to be a listener as well. Because if you are keep on talking and you are keep on saying yourself, means that you are not giving a chance to somebody else to speak. So means unless you are listening to somebody, means that you are not exchanging your views. Means you are keep talking something, but you are not listening to somebody else. Means that he's not finding the chance to speak. So in that way, what happens is exactly that whatever you have in your mind, you speak like that, but you do not listen to anyone else.
Right. Absolutely, one of the greatest point you have told, that listening. So if I ask to you personal question, that how is your listening ability and attitude?
Well, frankly speaking, sir, I am also one of those people like who hardly allow people to speak. I mean, I am a kind of person like a kind of person like who always try to prove himself that he is best. So I personally feel like that. But yes, exactly, because since I have come to know about that thing that apart from a good speaker, you have to be a good listener as well. So I'm just working on it.
You're just working.
It is very important.
It's very important. That's great.
Yes, to have that skills.
That's great. So have you started working upon it? Like, for example, if I am speaking for 10 minutes, right, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, can you listen to me carefully?
No, it's not so exactly, because like I will try to find out some good ideas from you, because sometimes it happens that you really don't get the good idea to speak. But when you like keep on listening somebody, so you get some idea out of that.
Right.
And that idea becomes your statement.
So can you listen to me for 1 hour continuously?
No, it's not so. I'm not saying that be a listener only. I mean, there should be a two-way communication. Means that if I'm speaking if somebody is giving me a chance to speak, so similarly I should also give him a chance to like speak.
Right.
I mean, I have to be listener.
Okay, so it's called two-way communication.
Yeah, two-way communication.
So in two-way communication, how many percentage you take for yourself to speak actually?
Well, sir, it depends upon the topic, on what topic we are just having a conversation, and how much like I have the relevant points to speak. Means suppose if there is a topic where I less like know something about that topic, and the person who is talking to me, he knows better than me on that topic. So I would like to take like 40% of that, or rest of things I'll like to give him.
Okay, great.
Because he is the person like like who could make me learn so many things for that topic.
Great. It's absolutely fantastic. Okay, so you give him 60% of the chance to speak, right? 60% of the time to speak. That's really great. I want to understand, like it is a big challenge for us. Like, we know how to speak English, and we also have understood how to just communicate impactfully and effectively. But the problem is also it is a big challenge to speak in front of the people, in front of those audience, which is called public speaking. How to build this public speaking skills?
Sir, actually, it's not a kind of like a one-day game. I would say that it's all about your practice. The more you will practice, the better you will be. So, like, it's all about your confidence. Sometimes it happens that there is a topic where we know a lot about that topic. We could speak even for like 2 hours or 3 hours. But you know, when it comes to speak in front of the people, especially the people who are stranger to you,
Right.
so it becomes very hard to deliver that speech. Even you know that how to speak and what to speak.
Right.
Right. In that way, what happens, you know, like we start thinking in that way, what kind of impressions we are going to live upon them. If we commit some mistake, if we won't be able to speak, we won't be able to, you know, deliver our speech in a right way. We won't be able, what if we won't be able to, you know, convince the people in that way where we just want them to be convinced. So in that way it comes by the practice. Do not take any tension when you are speaking, and do not think that much what people will think, because I'm sure that you are that much daring that at least you are here to, you know, like say something in front of them.
That's great.
There may be so many people in audience, they don't dare even like to come upon the stage.
Right.
So at least you have taken a first step towards that.
That's great.
So try to do so, and your experience will teach you so many things.
That's
and slowly and gradually, the day will come that when you will stop caring about the people, and you will have that much of confidence that you could speak not even in like 100 or 200 people. You will be able to speak like, you know, even like 1,000 or like
Lakhs of
5,000
people.
lakhs of people. So
Great.
it's all about your confidence. Sir.
Fantastic. So I just want to ask that when you were discussing, like when you were expressing yourself and the points, how were you feeling that time?
Sir, at the starting, seriously, it was very hard me to speak something. I mean, it was a kind of like butterfly in my stomach. I mean, I was not getting the right word to speak. But yes, as Manish has said that thing, that it is the matter of like you know, starting initially 2 or 3 minutes. Like if you just keep that kind of calm in your mind that I have to like, you know, spend like 2 or 3 minutes, then after that everything becomes very easy to speak, sir.
Right.
So now
right.
I'm feeling that much confident that yes, I can be here for an hour.
Okay, great. So you feel good to be the part of this session.
Exactly. Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely, sir.
Okay, great. What may be the improvements through this conversation, one-to-one conversation?
Sir, because you know, it will enhance our like area of thought. Means we'll start thinking that what if somebody asks me this type of question, because you know, this is a conversation which is a random conversation. I mean, like we are not given any kind of topic to speak, right? So we have not already prepared for that. It is a one-to-one session. Anything could be asked from your side, and I have to speak accordingly that. So like it will enhance our like presence of mind, I could say. Like now the moment when I'm speaking to you, I don't know what kind of question will be thrown from your side, and I have to answer that. I cannot afford to be blank here. I have to speak something.
Absolutely.
So this kind of conversation, this kind of activities is going to be so beneficial for everybody.
That's great.
It will increase our, you know, presence of mind.
That's fantastic.
And the day when we will, you know, overcome that fear, that, you know, like what will, if we be able to speak.
We have to speak, yes.
Right. So you would be a kind of speaker who could be able to speak in front of anybody without having any second thoughts.
Right. Great. Right. Okay.